Congratulations on hitting the end of this chapter. This chapter was all about literals and constants. We had a chance to see that a literal is a variable that you use directly in your C++ program, and it doesn't get stored in any variable. It is a direct variable that you can use in your C++ program. And we had a chance to see a few tricks you can use to work with literals. We have seen that you can use a few suffixes and prefixes to initialize your variables and make it really clear the type of the literal that you are using. We have seen that a constant is a variable that you can't modify after it is initialized, and this can come in handy to protect you from changing things that shouldn't really be changing in your program. After that, we had a chance to look at a few keywords that make things easier to do things at compile time. Constexpr means that the variable should be evaluated at compile time. And another thing is that constexpr implies constness. So if you declare something constexpr, it's also going to be const, and you can't modify it at runtime. We have seen that you can do compile time checks using static assert, and inside the parentheses of our static assert statement, we can only have constant expressions. If it is something that is evaluated at runtime, you're going to get a compiler error, and we had a chance to see that. We also had a chance to look at constnet, which really means that something should be initialized at compile time, and constnet is different from constexpr in that it doesn't imply constness. In other words, if a constnet variable is not const, you can modify it in the main function and do things with it, and you're not going to have a problem. Just be careful, you can't use the constnet keyword to declare something in the main function, and if you do that, you're going to get a compiler error. This is really all I had to share in this chapter. I hope you found it interesting. We are going to stop here in this lecture. In the next one, we're going to learn about data conversions.